Hey guys, alright, well I got the stand done for the most part. I mean, I still have to fully attach the rod, but all the internals are done, wired up correct. It's been glued down and then screwed down. I have it attached with 10 nuts that go all the way around. So what this is a plexiglass diagram of the Enterprise A from a company called Laser Fire off the internet. And I'm going to have 3 different options for this one. The first switch is going to be for the engines, the crystal, and then the deflector dish on front. That's what the first one's going to do. The second one is going to be for the firing torpedoes. And then the third one will be for the shields up, shield down display. That's going to be on this plaque. Okay, so I've got this whole thing wired with a 6-channel radio frequency remote. This thing is good up to 1,000 yards, so 3,000 feet. It's 2/3 of a mile, nearly. So what it is, I've got it plugged in now with my 12-volt power supply, and I'm just going to show off the plaque as of right now, since the other buttons don't work right for anything. So to turn the backlighting on for the plaque, you hit number 3. And then, so the ambient lighting comes through and lights up the design of the Enterprise. Now, when you're ready to do the shields, you hit number 4, and that turns the circuit board on. And then when you're ready, you hit the button. So the shields come up just like they do in Wrath of Khan and Search for Spock, except in both of those, it gets jammed. And then there's also a speaker on the inside. I'm going to work on the Movie Maker to see if I can really get that noise so you guys can hear what it is. And when you're done, you push the button again and all the lights go off. Now, I'll show it to you with the ambient light off so you can see a little better. Okay, sorry about that, it didn't want to focus on me. So, again, this is for the plaque, the ambient lighting to light up the display, and you can turn that on with 3, or turn it off with 3, and then you can turn it back on with 3. And then the other switch on here is for the shields up, shields down. There we go. Now I'll bring the shields up, and shields back down. And as you can see, there's another hole right here. This will be for another support rod for the Enterprise, because when the saucer's on it, it really wants to lean forward because it's a pretty heavy thing and it's kind of not balanced correctly. And so it'll plug in to the 5-plug aviation plug, and then there'll be another support rod that looks just like the aviation plug. And the way all this looks right now, so I've got the hickory base with all these cap nuts, is what they're called. There are 10 of them running around the whole thing. The stand, or the rod, is nice. Got the aviation plug, a copper reducer, and then the brass shaft coming down to a brass nut. And that is what it'll look like. And the rod that'll come out here will have a nut and then a brass sheath around it so you don't see the threads. But alright guys, that's what I've got so far. Stay tuned because I'm going to put some more videos up, but I'm going to have a bunch of photos. I'm going to try and get a video here in just a second of the saucer so you can see what the Aztecing looks like. Alright, stay tuned.